What up, world? It's your boy Big Seven. I am back with another one. I hope everybody out there is doing well. Hope everybody's still doing the shadow work. I hope everything is going well in everyone's life. Um, I just have to thank all of the subscribers. We have had an amazing time going live. Besides the couple people who want to come on and distract us from the goal, which is healing. But other than that, we have had an amazing time, and I've had an amazing time interacting with my subscribers and some of the people out there. So I thank you guys. I really do thank you guys for making my live a blessing. The people that come on and really have real questions to ask, it brightens my soul. So I'm gonna keep trying to do those and keep trying to answer people's questions and keep showing the love, and I hope I get it back. Also, everybody continue to do the shadow work. Continue to love yourself and your loved ones. Continue to grow in each and every way. I'm just blessed. Like, comment, and subscribe on the videos. Go throw something in the Cashapp if you want to. If not, I'm okay with that. Whatever's on your heart. If it's not on your heart, I'm good with it. I think that's all. I think we covered it all. Without further ado, let's get to this cake. Guys, man, they're on a downward slope, fall, tumble, whatever you want to call it, to the ground. Tumbleweed tumbling in the desert. That's them rolling and withering away. They are lost because they don't know how things came to this point. They are still wondering when you will come back and fix their life. See, in their head, they think it's your job to fix their life. They think that it's your job to come back and make things better when they get out of hand in their life. They're lost. They've lost their mind. They clearly have lost their mind. I said this in the last video, but they clearly have really lost it. They're in a state of misery. Right now, they don't know what to do. Because part of them feels like their tricks are good enough to get you back. So they continue to wait to see if you're going to come back and try to fix things, because they feel like their tricks in their little bag is going to work to make you come back and force you to deal with whatever they give out. And then the other part of them is really, truly scared that they will never have you again, and they won't. But that half of them that keeps thinking that you're going to come back keeps them in their bad behavior. They're stuck living the way they created for themselves. See, when they left you, they created a life that wasn't really beneficial to who they were, or to how they truly wanted to live. It didn't benefit them in any way. It actually destroyed anything good they had going. So, but in their head, when they left, they thought that they would always be able to come back to you. So they didn't think about the consequences of their actions at that very moment in time. See, they were only thinking that, hey, I could do this and then you would come back and you would clean this mess up. That didn't happen. They have to deal with their own mess themselves, which is bothering them. Because this hole that they've dug for themselves, they can't get out of. They've been stuck in this hole since they left you. They left you for another person. The problem with that is the person sold them a dream. Just like they sold you a dream. The person did the same thing to them. This is why they acted out so badly when they was about to leave you and about to try to leave you stranded. They acted out so badly. They did everything in the book. They slandered your name to everyone. And now they need you. They tried to make you look like a bad person to everybody they knew, anybody who would listen. And now they literally need you to come save them. But the problem is they can't talk to you. Because they're so busy trying to make it look like they don't need saving. They're so busy trying to make it look like their life is so well put together and everything is great, that if they come to you and actually told you the real, it would destroy them. So what they keep doing is sitting in that misery a little while longer because they think one day you're going to come and you're going to come and fix what they did without them having to explain anything. You're just going to come sweep them off of their feet without them having to say what happened or what they did or anything. They're still living this way in their head. They're stuck in the delusion. Crying themselves to sleep, lying to themselves about how life's going to work out for them, never taking any type of action that they need to take to actually fix their life and actually fix things with you, actually do the things needed to be done. Nah. They did too much. They played the game too much. See, they thought this was a game. They thought they was going to win a trophy after this. This was a game to them. When they figured out that this wasn't a game to you, now they're falling apart. Because they want to come to you and say, ha ha, those are jokes, huh? You like, ha ha, you like what I did, huh? You like when I took you to court, huh? That was a joke, huh? You like when I almost got you put in jail, huh? That was a joke, huh? Oh, yeah, let's squash that crap. Come on, let's see, that was a joke. You like when I was trying to put that restraining order on you, didn't you? That was a game. That was a joke. Let's get on and out of here. Stop playing. That was a joke. It was funny. Let's go home. But it wasn't no joke to you. It was never a joke anyway. The problem with this is that it didn't work. So now they want to play it off as a joke because none of this stuff worked. And the problem is nothing can work when it's not real. If you trying to get somebody caught up in mess, make sure that the mess is real and not made up. That was their biggest problem, is they made this mess up. and they tried to place it on you. They tried to place this mess on your back so you would have a hole to climb out of. But the problem is when they tried to place it on your back, it just returned to them because God blocked it. God already seen what you had to deal with when you was dealing with them. So God wasn't going to allow you to have to deal with that. He wasn't going to make you deal with that bull. So he returned it right back to the sender. Everything they tried to send out to you, everything they tried to give to you, he gave it right back to them. No, this is yours. Don't try to place this on this person. You gave them enough trash that you had. So you keep this crap. Now they're going to go on and live an abundant life. See, they wasn't prepared for you to live an abundant life because of the trash talk they talked about you to other people. So now that you live an abundant life, you looking abundant is destroying the whole narrative that they gave to other people. That's what's making them mad. This is why they don't like you, because you destroyed the narrative that they created to other people. This is why they ran. This is why they're in hiding. They can't come out. They don't pop out no more. How they say on these songs, I'm going to just pop out. They don't pop out no more. They stay in. Because their mouth wrote a check that they couldn't cash. So now they stuck in the house. Because everything they wrote up bounced. They took it to the bank and it kept bouncing. So now they stuck in the house because they already knew they didn't have no money. They already knew they didn't have nothing in the bank. But they kept writing checks as if they was rich. Just like the way they dress. They look like money, but they don't have it. They do everything to put on a facade to show people something that they really ain't. A whole illusion. And this is the problem now because they looking for a savior. They looking for you to come back, come around and clean up the mess that they created. They cleaned and hooked onto somebody 10 times worse than them. And they stuck. Don't know how to fix it. No light bulbs popping off. No ideas, nothing. You are the idea that they have. You are the only idea that they come up with. Because they can remember all of the times when they was caught in some mess where you just put together something and pulled them out of it. They can remember these times when y'all looked like y'all was about to fall apart and you was like, nah, this ain't too much for my God. We got this. They remember those times while they was in church faking and you was over here putting together things while you sitting there listening to the word. You putting together things and how to solve all of the problems you guys were having. They remember this. Your mind was like a calculator putting together every equation and solving it in your head, already having the solution when you walked out. They remember this. They don't have that anymore. That's gone. Because they wanted to cling on to somebody that doesn't even know how to put together any equation, that doesn't even know how to solve anything. They wanted to cling on to something that looked good. So now they stuck lost because they're trying to get rid of that, because all it is subtracting. It's subtracting from their life. They're not adding together anything that can actually make their life better. But this is what they asked for. This is what they asked for. And now you're not coming back to save and put things back together so they can live off your back and then go back to acting like they don't know you, or they don't know if y'all can be together, or they don't know if they like you, or they don't know why you want them, or they don't know this, or they don't know that. Right after you put back together their life, they go right back to, oh, it's a problem here. Oh, I don't know if we could do this. Oh, I don't know if. Back to the confusion. Because they need to live for the streets. Don't want to give you what you deserve. True love, honesty. No, they don't want to give you those things. So they go back to acting like everything is confusing. Oh, people don't even know if y'all together or not. Oh, people don't even know what's going on, but there's always a problem. Oh, they telling people they ain't even with you, or they don't even like you. But this side of the family think y'all getting married. This side of the family don't even know if you with her or him. That's what they want to give. The back and forth, the hopscotch, the in and out, while you fix their problems, and they can come in and out of your life like they don't even, like you a stranger or something. In and out, up and down, hot and cold. They trying to get back to that life. The up and down, the hot and cold, the in and out. That's what they want. That is what they want. So they lost, and they sitting there and they're waiting. They're waiting for you to come back and fix it. While they do that, they do the hopscotch with that person that they with now. They hopscotching with this person because they want you. They want to come back to your life and mess up your life. But this person clinged on to them. So they hopscotching this person right now. And in and out and hot and cold with this person now. Like they did you. Because they lost. You were the only person that could do what you did. You are the only person that can come in and solve equations. Anybody they linked to besides you didn't know what they was doing. This is why they are so scared, because they can't solve nothing themselves, and they ain't found nobody who can. They're good at destroying. They're good at messing up. They're good at pretending. They ain't good at actually solving, actually fixing. That's your part. You come in fix. You the closer. And they're waiting on it. So right now they stuck. Because their mind won't let them get away from the fact that you are never coming back. You are truly done. This is it. Life without you has been a bummer. They All they can do is pretend that they living good. That's all they do now is pretend life is good. Life is hectic. And they chose this life. That's the problem, because they can't come back and pretend to you like that. Oh, I don't know how this happened, or I don't know how this, because they showed you their true colors. They showed you this is what they wanted, and you let them do what they wanted to do. You let them. But that was the biggest problem. They didn't want you to let them. They wanted you to let them at that very moment, then return to fix what they done did to you. They felt like they were supposed to be able to hurt you, and then you come back and fix the pain. Fix your own pain. They wasn't going to wipe your tears. They wanted you to wipe your own tears and come back and fix their life. They still wondering, what do I do? Trying to show themselves a little bit of themselves in front of you all of the time. Allow you to hear their voice or something if you gotta call them or something. They're always trying to get you to remember something about them, because they think that little piece of them getting in to your heart space is going to strike a chord and you going to return. You don't want nothing to do with that. No tad bit of love or whatever they trying to show is going to make you return to that. But they going to keep on trying. Ooh, if y'all got kids together, they're going to really keep trying. Through the kids. You call your kids, you got to hear their voice in the background. They doing that on purpose. That's on purpose. You don't need to hear them. But they'll do that on purpose because they want you to remember their voice. So you be like, oh, I remember that. And you get, oh, maybe I'll just talk to them for a minute and come back. And then, no, none of that's going down. But they hoping. While in the background, they try to sound like everything is so good. And it's not. Like they live in life. And they're not. They devastated. Because they didn't know you was going to blow up like this. They didn't know your life was going to go as great as it's going. They thought that you was going to need them in some type of way. But they didn't think about what actually they did in your life that would make you need them. See, that's the part they got wrong. They just thought that they were so big and bad that you would need them. And they lifted themselves up higher than they actually were because they didn't think of what they actually did in your life to make you need them. They didn't. All they did was like, oh, I'm glamorous, I'm everything, I'm this and that. They gonna need me when I leave. And they didn't think about what actually you would need from them. So when they left, they started to see, you know what? I didn't add nothing to this person's life. I can't think of one thing that I did to actually uplift them or make them better. So why would they even need me? You know, I left them, in the dirt. I was trying to leave them at their lowest. So what would make them need me? I didn't leave them well off. I didn't leave them good. So what would make them want to come back to me if they needed something? I didn't show any type of love in that relationship or situation or whatever it is, apply it to your situation. But they know they didn't show anything. And now they sitting here searching and looking for one little time in the situation y'all had that they actually did something that would make you come back and express some type of love to them. They want you to come back somehow, but they don't know what they did to deserve it. So they stuck. And they can't talk to you because there's no reason for y'all to really even communicate. So they're trying to find a way to communicate with you through other things or through other people, and it's not working. You have no desire to communicate with them. There's no desire to talk. There's no desire to say hi. There's no desire for nothing. And they're trying to change that. You healed. Your boundaries are too strong. They don't like that. Because they can't figure out a way to get back to you. This is really why they've been gone so long, because there's no way to get back to you. They can't figure it out. If they could, if they knew that they could call you today and you would hop right back on, they would do it. They would call you right now and be like, oh, there's a chance? Because they knew you was the best thing they had. They already knew it. And people knew who they was lying to. People knew. You don't stay in a situation with a person if you was going through that much bad with a person. This is what they trying to make people believe that you were all bad. But people can't believe it because they kept trying to get back to you. People kept seeing them here and there with you. So it's like, how you make people believe something? It's like either you like if they telling people that, then people's like either you like the abuse or you're lying. Because you kept trying to get back to that person. And they have no proof to show to people that you was actually a horrible person. So they just lie and they hop on the people who would actually pump up their lie and ride their coattail. They love those people. Those are the type of people that they link to. The majority of people they link to is those type of people that will pump them up and lie to them and make their head big. That's who they link to. They love those people. Oh yeah, pump my head up, make me think, everything I'm doing is right. I'm never wrong. They ain't never apologized to you. They never said they never truly looked you in your eyes and stopped and said, you know what, I love you. Never. They never did that. Because their actions were showing you they didn't. They couldn't. But yet they're trying to make people believe, oh, they just were so great. People watched them do you dirty. People watched them. That's sick. They do not like you. They do not like you right now. They love you, but they don't like what you become. They don't like that they can't get your guards down. They don't like that they can't break your boundaries. They do not like that. It is destroying who they are as a person, because you living your life and just going on and creating everything for yourself and not worrying about anybody is destroying everything they're about, all of their credibility, anything they told people, anybody that's linked to them, everything that they're about, you destroy with just being you, just moving on and creating your life for yourself. It's destroying who they are as a person. It is. So I'm telling you, it's a life of turmoil. It's pain because they're stuck in their head thinking that they're not going to have to do nothing to clean up their mess, and you're going to clean it up sooner or later. But yet, they don't want to even tell you They got a mess because they don't want you to look at them like they a mess. They want you to see them. See, they think that when you was with them, you put them on a high horse. You had them at a high level, and they want you to go back to seeing them like that. That's what they think. When they don't really understand that you just valued your relationship and you respected them as a person and you didn't judge them before you knew them. That's all you did. You didn't put them on no high horse. You didn't glamorize them or think of them any higher than they are. You just respected them as a person, whereas other people don't really respect them. So when they see the reason they can't get over your love is because you actually show true honesty and love. You respected them as a person before they showed you who they were. So now they look at it like you actually had them on a high horse or something. Like they thought you were gullible because of it. And you never were gullible. You just respected them because you was in a relationship with them or you was friends with them. See, some people don't know that when certain people get friends and certain people get in relationships, they value that. So when they value it, they actually give a person a chance to show who they are, showcase their skills as being a friend or a lover. And the fact that you gave them a chance to showcase those skills, they felt like you was gullible because no one else in the past gave them a chance to showcase who they were as a lover or a friend. They never had it like you. And they never will again. Because all they went around seeking is the same people because they kept destroying the real things that they had in their life. They destroyed everything real that they created. And now they're looking stupid because they can't get it back. Because God is not going to keep letting you mess over something. Sooner or later, God is going to be like, you want the trash? Have the trash. I'm not going to keep on showing you this over here and you keep picking the trash, but then you keep praying for this over here. That's why I tell people, you want something good? Go pick it. Do what you need to do to get whatever's good. Stop picking the trash and then expecting the results of the good. It's not going to happen like that. Sooner or later, God is going to take away that good and let you keep the trash. So, that's what's going on now. They stuck with the trash, guys. And they don't want the trash. They don't like the trash. Because the trash only brings more trash with it. It don't create anything good. And right now, they're looking for you to save them from the trash that they created. But you ain't coming back. They got to save themselves. And that's what's bothering them. They felt like they used to have you under their finger because you respected them as a person, because you was friendships. You had a friendship with them or you had a relationship with them. And they didn't understand how to go about how to be as a person in each of those. They don't understand those. They don't know how to be a friend and they don't know how to be a lover. So they don't know what's going wrong. They don't know what's going wrong, really. They have an idea, but they didn't want to do that. They didn't want to be good in a relationship. They had an idea of how a relationship was, and they knew it was right, and they knew it was wrong, but they didn't want to do that. It wasn't cool enough. People ruin their relationships today because it's not cool enough. It's not fun enough. See, a lot of these people today want a millionaire simp. A person that's gonna come in their life, give them everything, and love them the correct way while they love them conditional. They want a millionaire simp. Come in my life, fix my life, and do everything you need to do in my life while I just do what I want to do. And it's not going like that no more. That's what they wanted from you. Come into my life, fix everything around me, help me to build my life to the best way I can build my life, but I can be for the streets and I can go do what I want to do. It's what they wanted. This is what they wanted. Still out here lying to people. But they ain't trying to show no proof. Lying, no proof. Scared to talk when you say put proof. Put proof on it. Oh, you speaking another language. Show me the proof. Oh, I don't understand what you're talking about. Show me the proof. My ears hurt. What does that mean? I don't know the definition. Daddy telling people you done did all of this stuff. People say, show them the proof. No, I don't know what you're talking about. You said, show you what? They don't know. They don't have any proof. Soon as you told them, I'll show you the proof. They want to get off the phone. Oh, we got to get off the phone. You talking too honest. You can't be honest. Oh, we need to stop talking. I can't be honest. I got proof. Proof. Let's go switch proof. Let's see proof and truth sitting in the proof. The truth is sitting in the proof. And let's show it. Because I got mine. Where's yours? Oh, you speaking too loud. I couldn't hear what you said. You don't need to repeat it, though. I couldn't hear it, though. Where's the proof? What? They cannot understand anything that got to deal with the truth. Oh, he told me to show the proof. Y'all need to go and arrest him because he said, show me the proof. Oh, she over there talking about this and that. She need to be arrested because she said this about me. What was it true? Well, we don't really speak on whether it's true or not. They don't want nothing said that's true. They just want to say what they said and they want people to believe it. Oh, I'm out here. I ain't got no time. I be just out here, doing all my work. What you talking about? I'm cheating. I ain't got no time. I go in, boom, boom, boom. Why every time you go in, there ain't nobody at the job with you? Oh, what you trying to say? I'm trying to say exactly what I'm saying. Oh, I need to call the cops because you trying to lie. Why we getting all hostile? I asked you a question. And they love to get all hostile. Love to get all hostile like things just can't happen because they said they couldn't happen. But with you can't be doing the same thing they doing. But with you it can be true. But with them it can't because they said it can't. With no proof. With no proof. But just because they said. I said this, so that means it was that. But it just don't add up. I know it don't add up, but it was that. So you need to just believe it. Well, show me some proof and I'll believe it. Proof? Nah, you just need to believe it and believe. Well, how about next time I go with you so I can truly believe it? No, we ain't even doing that. You need to. This how you know a person lying when they always act like they got proof, but they never show it. This how you know when they lying. No, you just need to do it. Like, well, let's go do it together. So you telling the truth. Okay, let's go do it together so we can see that this is what you actually do. No, it's just, it's too much. You don't even need to. This them. Every time you tell them, well, let's put some solid truth on this thing by showing proof on this thing. We can put it right in the air. You can show me solid, concrete detail on what you do. We can go do it together, and I can, so I'll know and feel secure. If you in love with me or you my friend, I need to feel secure about this relationship or this friendship. So if we gonna feel secure about this friendship, why am I the only one that gotta show I'm really about this? Why is it only me? They can't answer that. You're too deep now. You going too deep. You too deep when you want to know the real. They don't have any real to show you. Don't go too deep. That's what they talking. Don't go too deep. I ain't got no real to show you, so you going too deep. Only people I know that don't want to show proof is people who are lying and don't have any. And that was them. The whole situation that you had with them, that was them. Or they'll try to pretend like, well, I told you, we shouldn't have been doing this and we shouldn't have been doing that. So why every time I'm done and every time I'm done, you back? So if we shouldn't be doing it, why come back? Stay gone. Stay gone. Now you gave them no avenue back. So now they stuck where they at. You gave them no avenue back. You shut off all streets that's connecting back to you. So they ain't got no chance. They ain't got no choice and they ain't got no chance. They got to move on. And it's destroying them because they pretended so bad to other people that they was the one trying to move on. And people are starting to see that you wasn't trying to move on. You just got caught up in your mess. This is what people telling them, like, you weren't trying to move on. You love that person. You just got caught up in your mess and you had to make it look good, like you were the victim or something. You wasn't no victim. You just got mad, you got caught up in your mess, and all your results turned out to be horrible. And that person was truthful and honest. And now you had to look like you was the victim. Just tell the truth. And they don't want you. No, you ain't with me. You ain't on my side. You need to get out. You need to stop. We gonna stop talking because you ain't on my side and you ain't do. All I'm saying is show the proof then. The proof. Oh, ow. Oh, you didn't hurt my ear. You gotta get out. You gotta get out. You speaking a different language. All I say is show me the truth. Oh, what you talking about? Oh, that didn't hurt my head. Show you what? You got to get out of my house speaking different languages like that. That's them. Stuck in their lives with no proof. No proof at all. Just stuck. Can't heal because they can't tell themselves the truth. They can't heal. They stuck not healing because they stuck in the lie. You can't heal in a lie. This is what they try to do. They try to act like they so healed and they so about, but you can't heal in a lie. It's like when you an addict, and I said this in the past video, when you an addict, you got to admit that you are. You can't keep lying to yourself and saying I'm 8, but you're trying to get clean. How are you trying to get clean from something you're not? It doesn't add up. You got to admit to it first so you can then acknowledge that you are so you can clean it up. There's no, I'm not this, but you know what? I could use the cleaning, But no, you are that because you need the cleaning. You can't heal from nothing. You're healing from something. You can't grow from nothing. You got to grow from something. You can't say, "Oh, I don't need the growth, but I'm trying to grow." Like, what are you doing? If you don't need to grow, how are you growing? That's them. So delusional. Oh, I don't need this over here, but yeah. Oh, I ain't lying, but I ain't gonna show you no proof. This is them. Whole life. Whole life. Stuck. Because they won't admit to what they actually need. So they stay stuck. While pushing everything they are on the other people. Projecting. Let me project this onto you. Let me project this onto you. Let me say you did this to me when I know I was just out doing that. And now they can't do that with you because you guys don't even have a connection. So, so that would hurt because there ain't nobody that they can project onto. So now all they can do is take the stuff that they do and it's destroying them because they don't like that life. They like when they can lie on your name and act like you were doing all of the crap. I don't know how this happened to me. In the background. I don't know how this happened to me. Because they know they lying. That was my video, guys. That's what's going on though. Stuck. You have left the building and you're not planning on coming back. So they can't live their life because the way they're trying to live their life is without accountability. And the only way to live their life without accountability is to be able to have somebody that they can dump on. They need you so they can dump all of their mess on you. And you're not there, so they have no one to dump on. So they have to take in everything that they do wrong. And their life is messed up. They're not happy. Even if they got money, they're not happy. This is what's hurting them. Is they even if they live in a successful life, they don't love their life. Because there's no happiness without you. They chose the sadness. That's why I tell them, God will let you live that life with all of that money. He'll let you live it. Because that's not where the growth comes from. The growth comes from the growth comes from activity. Things happening, movement, pain. Growth comes from destruction. Actual action, actual movement, actual love, actual senses. That's where growth comes from. They have none of that. They can't grow because they don't go through anything to grow from. You can't grow from lies. You grow from telling the truth. If you continue to stack lies on top of lies, you can't grow. There's no growth coming. Growth comes from telling the truth. The more you tell the truth, the more you get away from the lies. That's how you grow from the lies. It's truth. But you can't lie on lie and think you're going to grow from it. It's no growth on it. All you're doing is building bigger destruction. So yeah, you can grow from the lie if you were going to tell the truth. But you can't grow from the lie if you're going to lie about the lie. All you're doing is building bigger destruction. So they don't grow because all they do is build bigger destruction. So there's no happiness in their life because they're building destruction after destruction and keeping destruction going in their life, and they're not building any love. Makes no sense. They don't care though. So that was my video, guys. I enjoy everybody who comes to watch me. Thanks for watching the live. I think I'm gonna do another live, maybe in the morning tomorrow or in a couple days. It depends on how my time goes, but I'm gonna try to squeak one out tomorrow. Go live and interact with the people. You know, I love you guys. So I thank you guys for watching once again. I hope everybody's out there doing the shadow work. I hope everybody's working on themselves. Like, comment, and subscribe on the video. Continue to rock with your boy. Throw something in the Cash App. Go and throw a prayer short up on there so I can pray for you guys. I love you guys. I'm here for you guys. I also offer counseling and life coaching. If you guys want to get a piece of that, comment up into the comments and I'll get back at you. I promise. I'm so thankful for you guys. Once again, like, comment, and subscribe. That was my video. It's your boy Big 7, and I am